Hello everyone. I remember when I got my HGV license around 2014, quite a while ago to be honest. I was very selective when it comes to job. So I asked questions around what truck am I driving, what sort of load it is, the road, and different things around the job really. And the reasons are, as a new driver, there are high chances of mistakes to happen. So I try to mitigate the risk involved in this process by knowing fully well how to operate the truck I'll be using for the job effectively and safely. And I happen to drive different trucks, MAN, DAF, Volvo, Scania, and so on and so forth. However, there was one truck that stood out of all this process, which was the Scania. It was so user-friendly, so easy to drive, and was very effective in terms of the job I was doing. And I'm not just saying this because Scania paid me. Well, you know, why not? If they want to pay me, why not? But I'm just saying it based on my personal experience and what I encountered. So I'll just take you through the interior of this Scania truck. Actually, this is a 25 plate, new model, and very nice truck to drive. So first of all, if you want to get into the truck, your steps, make sure you understand your 3-point contact as well, just for safety reasons really. So I'll place the camera here and I'll do my 3-point contact. Here we go. So here's the Scania truck. So when I was talking about user friendly, so that's your unlock and lock and unlock buttons. You have your window, which you can control your window from here. As you can see, you have your over here you have your mirrors, and you have the lights as well, so you can control the lights here. So you can basically I can place my hand here and control all these things. That's what I meant by that, which was very handy, you know, being a new HGV driver back then. So what I like about this new model is if you see the control over here, so that's for the over here, so that's for the audio, that's the audio control, and you have your downhill control. Right there you can change the performance mode, so to eco, standard, or power. That's very useful when you're going uphill, to be honest. You have a digital screen. The screen has just gone off, so I'll put that back on. You have your digital screen there, which comes handy when you're driving anyway, so you can keep your eye on the speed you're doing. Well, again, as I said, it comes handy for me, to be honest. I prefer the digital one. Okay, so over here you have a digital screen. Look at that. Over here you have your digital screen, which is only on this. I'm not sure if it's on different other models, but on the 25 plates one, the new one, and you've got a digital screen. And also you have your light control, temperature, and all those good stuff. So moving on to this one, so that's so over here you have the digital tachograph card machine. So I'll do different videos on how it works, how you can use it and utilize it properly. Okay, so up here you have storage. Over here you have more storage. So what tends to happen in different trucks that I've managed to drive is they try to adapt all the storages to a driver's want, because there's some drivers, they do tramping. So tramping is, it's not what you're thinking, but tramping is when a driver is out on a job for a lengthy period. It could be a week, it could be months or so, or therefore, so they're staying in the truck, they're driving and then sleeping in the truck or sleep elsewhere in the truck to themselves throughout the duration outside. So there's more storage here, as you can see. Over here you have a curtain which you can use for privacy. You know, you just slide it over across and you can have your privacy to yourself. You have more storage here, as you can see. And what tends to happen with this storage is, I've seen this in another truck, in a different truck. They have another bunk there, so like a mattress for, say you have two drivers on tramping work, they can always so one can sleep at the top, then while the other one sleep at the bottom of this mattress. So there's a mattress, not very comfy, but you know, you can get your head down and crack on with your job. Okay, so over here, put this out of the way. So over here you have, that's your fridge. Over here you have more storage, as you can see. And yeah, and you have cameras. So you have cameras there, so you can see what's going on outside. So I'm just gonna start this up, and you just listen to how it sounds. Just gonna rev it a bit. So yeah, pretty much decent truck, to be honest. I'll put this off. So when I signal left, so yeah, that's just to warn other road users if you're turning left, as that's your blind spot, and a lot of drivers tend to forget about their blind spot, you know, and that could potentially lead to danger. So what that does is it warns other road users what you're trying to do, and it's just like a safety mechanism, really. But the camera is there. So yeah, that's it about the Scania. As I said, user friendly based on my experience and opinion. Thank you.